If you're looking for one of the lowest hanging drop steps currently available for the 09 to 18 Ram to make getting in and out of your cab a little bit easier, you should be checking out the RX-7 side step bars from RBP. These should be a top choice if you have a decent lift on your truck because of how low they hang. Now, I'm personally a big fan of these because I think they provide a little bit more of a minimalist look. The only reason I really like these steps is because even though RBP is considered kind of a premium brand, these are actually one of the more affordable options in the category. There are a couple other reasons why I really like these steps. Number one, they're definitely heavy duty. They're made out of 16 gauge steel. They're capable of holding up to 450 pounds per side, which I think is a pretty high weight rating, and they have a nice black powder coat finish on them. Certainly going to stand up to any daily abuse that your truck goes through. Now, the other reason I really like these is they install very easily. They're a bolt-on application, and if you have a 15 or newer Ram, these actually thread directly to the body themselves. If you own an 09 to 14 Ram, RBP includes some really easy to install brackets to make the install a breeze with basic hand tools. And for that reason, I'm actually going to give the install a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on my patented difficulty meter. Shouldn't take you more than an hour or two in the driveway. So if you like the way these steps look and you want to make getting in and out of that cab pretty simple, go ahead and stick around. I'm actually going to show you the install step by step. To install your side step bars, you will need the following tools: a drive ratchet, a 13mm deep socket, and a 13mm wrench. Optional but helpful tools include a swivel and a cordless impact. So before we install the step, we have to install the brackets that actually hold the step to the vehicle. In our case, we are working on a 14 Ram. Ours does not have those pre-threaded holes, so the brackets are necessary. Now, it's really easy to get these brackets in place. You just got to take your time. You want to make sure you don't drop these inside the body itself. You're going to grab a bracket. You're also going to grab one of the provided hex bolts. And you're also going to grab one of these plastic retainers. Now, before you put the bracket inside the vehicle's body itself, you're going to actually take one of the black hex bolts and you're going to thread it onto the other end like this. You're actually going to use this as a handle so that you can put this stud through the hole inside the body itself, and that's where you're actually going to secure the step to the bracket. All right, now that those plates are in place inside the body, it's time for us to actually start installing the step. You're going to secure the step to that threaded stud that we just put in the body on those plates. For those, you're going to need the flat washers, crush washers, and 13mm nuts in the kit. And then you're also going to throw one of the hex bolts on the other side of that mounting plate through the holes on the bars. Same deal here, you're going to need a crush washer and a flat washer on this guy. All right, so now that we're under the vehicle with our bar, we're going to throw the bar up onto the studs for each of the mounting plates. We'll be very careful when you do that. Make sure you don't push any of them inside the body itself and lose them. Once we have the bar situated and it's resting on all of the mounting plate studs, we're going to rotate the plates so that we can get the hex bolts in place and thread those through. Once we have all those hex bolts in place, we're going to throw our 13mm nuts on the studs and tighten everything down. All right, now our bars are technically installed. We're going to go ahead and reinforce them with the provided pinch seam brackets. You're going to secure the bracket to the step itself and the holes that are already located in the pinch seam underneath here. To secure this, you're going to need 2 more of your hex bolts and 2 more of your nuts with flat washers and lock washers. So as you can see, these steps do install quite easily with basic hand tools. Definitely something you can get done in the driveway in about an hour or 2. That actually also wraps up my review of the RX-7 side steps from RBP, fitting your 09 to 18 Ram. I'm Travis. Thanks for watching. For all things Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.